What's up? It's Justin, Mr. CMB. I'm back with another video. Shout out to everybody who's liking, subscribing, and sharing the channel. Look, I'm gonna hop right into this. Today was a very interesting day, and one thing I noticed is a difference between like a high income earner and someone who stays stuck not earning the money that they think they deserve. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, first, check this out. So one of the things I noticed that separates a high income earner and a low wage worker is not because they work hard. So a lot of people tell you, and you've been lied to when someone tells you, hey, you need to work hard. You need to work hard. You need to work hard. Because look at this. There's someone who makes your salary in a day and they're working less than you, or partially just not as much as you. You're probably working a 12-hour day, maybe getting paid $100, $120 that day. There's someone who's making $120,000 that day, that week, and that month, in those 3 months. And you better believe it. And the only difference between, well, there's a few differences, but I'm gonna break it down to the simplest difference. The only difference between them is they gain skills. Now, what do you mean? What do I mean by that? Gaining skills is what separates you from the pack. You can work hard all your life. You can work hard as a janitor. You can work 80 hours a week and still barely get anywhere. You'll live a pretty decent life, but whatever's decent to you? I mean, I don't want to work 80 hours a week for 40 years of my life, and the way this economy is going, not really have enough to retire. So the person who actually gains a skill set, such as, let's say, media is very big. Now, one of the things about media is that usually you don't make money right out the gate. Usually there's some upfront costs, but really right now we got these phones, you got ideas, and you just need to execute on those. And media can make you a lot of money, and a lot of money really fast, or a lot of money over time. And right now it's residual. Another thing is gaining a skill. Let's say you want to get into coding or tech. That takes sometimes anywhere from 3, 6, a month. 3, 6 months, a year, sometimes 2 years. If you want to be like a full stack developer, it's probably going to take you maybe like 2 years to really get all the codings down, because that's front end and back end. But what you've done, when you made that sacrifice, that upfront sacrifice, because the time's going to pass anyway, so you might as well do it right now. You can out the gate be a six-figure earner. Out the gate, be a six-figure earner. Learning to flip houses, like learning to actually do it properly, because there's a lot of people doing it and they ain't making no money. Like flipping wholesale auction properties. Like I can wholesale a couple auction properties a year part-time, and I'll make more money than most people watching this video. Definitely more money than the average income earner in the United States. Easily doing that. And when I mean part-time, the way I have my business now, it's, obviously you have to work to get it to this point where I don't spend hardly any time in it. And when I mean any time, maybe like literally a handful of hours a week, literally. And that goes down to gaining a skill set. When you're a low wage worker, you got to make a sacrifice. And this is where people don't want to understand. Yes, I understand you have to make your money. Yes, you're probably going to have to get 2 or 3 jobs, but you don't have any leverage. If you don't have any skill, you don't have any leverage. So you're going to need to get a skill. You're going to have to be able to get some sort of trade to get some leverage to get that into more income. Because it's Justin right here, Mr. CMB. And I'm just making this because a lot of you don't know that you can actually wholesale auction properties from anywhere in the world without spending thousands and thousands of dollars on marketing, slamming the phones, and have some sort of time freedom, being a part-time investor, making a full-time income. And I don't just mean like $10,000. You can literally legitly annually make a 6-figure income and even scale up from there and go in other avenues of real estate. Now, it's not for everybody. If you don't have a job, if you don't have any ambition, it is not for you. But if you're an entrepreneur, if you're already a business owner, or if you're someone who does have income coming in, stable income from a job or something, this is for you. Click the link below, schedule a call with me and my team, and we'll hop on the phone call, see if you're a good fit for you, and we'll just break down everything for you in detail so you have a crystal clear picture that you can actually get into this. All right, back to the video. I don't care what anybody says. You shouldn't be fucking around in the stock market. You shouldn't be trying to invest. The best thing you could do is just put money into your skill sets, because the most important thing is you need cash flow and more cash. To be real with you, if you had about $25,000 in the bank, no debt, no car payment, and let's say you're living off of only 30% of your income, you're literally way ahead of like 90% of people in this country. Literally. If you had decent credit, not even good credit, decent credit. And when I mean decent credit, I'm talking about like a 670, 680. Along with that savings, with no debt, you're way ahead of the game. Most people are in debt up to their eyeballs. And not only that, a paid off car, which equals no debt. You're way ahead of the game and you don't even know it, because you feel like you're not doing that much. I'm telling you, you're way ahead of the game, and it don't take much. And you could be a $50,000 a year earner. If you made $50,000 a year, 25K in the bank, no debt, decent credit, because you can always get that decent credit to good credit, no car note, you're way ahead of the game. And that's because of skill set. And to be honest with you, depending on your situation, you can get out of your situation in a year or less, sometimes faster than that. With skill sets, you can get out of it much faster. Like, you've probably heard people who had stories where they took in a fall and got bounced right back real quick. It's happened to me before. But the thing that actually made me bounce back so fast, I mean, I literally turned my life went downhill when my business really tanked. Like, everything tanked. Like, I lost my car. Like everything tanked, and I was able to turn that around within 5 weeks. And it was because of the skill set that I had. Those failures, those successes, I learned from them, and I learned what worked, and I implemented that and stayed focused and was able to bounce back. Not only just bounce back, but be in a better position than I was previously. So I'm making this video. I hope I'm making this video. I hope it helps. I want you to like, comment, share, subscribe, because what you got to realize is that skills pays the bills, and you can learn skills much more faster than you think, especially when it's compact. Excuse me. You can learn a skill much more faster than you think, especially when it's compact. So understand that, all right? So this is what I got for the video today. Gain a skill set. That is the most important thing you can have. If you're still working these dead-end jobs, these low-wage jobs, you're not really making an effort, because you're not actually taking the time to gain another skill set and actually implementing that skill set. A lot of you have skill sets, you're not even implementing it right now. You can get out of your situation because you're too scared, but that's a whole nother video. I'm out. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Just in peace. I'll film one tomorrow. Done. Yeah.